more can I say?
Top Billin.
Wait, what? Jamal Adams on his way back to the field for the Seattle Seahawks? Let's talk about it. According to the Seattle Times right here, Seahawks Jamal Adams likely to be activated off PUP List this week, Coach Pete Carroll says. Now, little by little backer. Listen, on the same day linebacker Jordyn Brooks participated fully in practice for the first time? Whoa. Seahawks coach Pete Carroll says safety Jamal Adams is likely to be activated off the physically unable to perform list by Thursday. Carroll clarified that would not mean Adams would return to full practice yet, but it would allow him to take part in walkthroughs. That's hard. That is absolutely hard. You have to say this, especially with Jordyn Brooks, but with a healthy Jamal Adams, I believe the Seattle Seahawks have undoubtedly a top 10 roster in the NFL. And when you're in that 5 to 10 range, probably even a little higher than that, man, on any given Sunday, you can go from being 10 to 5. It just depends on who's available at that time, who's playing a certain way at that particular point in time. A lot of parity there, a lot of parity. Even going in with the top 5 teams, right? It might be somebody who's just extremely elite at a position where it's just hard to top that. But, man, most of these teams, for the most part, are very close to each other anyway. And you got to give Seattle props for remaking that roster within a couple of seasons, right? You had a lot of people who were down in the dumps after the trade of the artist formerly known as Seattle Starter, but it all worked out. It's really looking like it's working out for those guys. Pete Carroll and John Schneider definitely did the damn thing for you cats out there. Now, I might have to repurpose that film study that I did on Jamal Adams because I believe people sleep on him too much. Right? Huge fan of his, right? Way before he was even doing his thing out here in North Jersey for the New York Jets. My man was doing the damn thing at LSU and in high school in Texas. He's a very celebrated football player. I don't have any respect for anybody who would talk trash about his football game. Now, you can't control injuries, right? People sitting up on their couches, you know what I'm saying, talking trash about some football player being injured, to me is crazy. Absolutely crazy, right? They probably never put on pads that didn't say play text on them, and you want to talk about somebody playing a physical sport and getting injured. It happens. It absolutely happens. You know what I mean? It's like, that's just the way the ball bounces. That's just luck there. However, if he's healthy, man, the type of things that they can do, bringing in a Julian Love, they playing Kobe Bryant at depth at a safety. They brought in the Witherspoon kid on the inside there. I got some things to work out with that one cornerback spot, in my opinion, but you do have talent there. Multiple guys who should be able to play that position. The front seven looking a lot better off ball with a Bobby Wagner being re-added to that team there, right? And nasty dudes like Boye Mafe on the front there. Darrell Taylor can get after it, get after the passer. Uchenna Nwosu, the type of cat that can do it all. Right? Boye Mafe looking like he can do it all too. They looking very similar there. I don't know what to tell people, man. Seattle Seahawks definitely have a chance to do a lot of good things this year. And listen, when Jamal Adams there, you be talking, I was talking trash, I can't even front. You be talking trash, you about to fight somebody, and you like, yeah, I'm going to beat your ass and all this and that. Then their big brother show up, and you be like, hey, what's all this violence about? Can't we all just get along? When Jamal Adams shows up, it's can't we all just get along? Right? What's all this violence about? Because he adds that much playmaking ability. He's just a play waiting to happen, right? People can say, oh, he can't cover and all this and that. That's up to your defensive coordinator to use him correctly. The man's, what, a 3-time All-Pro? One of those All-Pros he made with the Seattle Seahawks. I don't know if people know that or not. The guy can play some football. You put him in a position to win. He will help you win. And, man, that's all she wrote right there. But that's some great news for Seattle Seahawks fans there. Jamal Adams and a Jordyn Brooks, right? You had Devin Bush. Devin Bush looking very good in the preseason, looking very explosive like the old Devin Bush. Add him in with a Bobby Wagner and some of the other guys that they have there. I saw the thing about Jackson Smith and Jigba there. I was going to do something on that. I might still do something on that there. So That's a tough one, no doubt about that. But Seattle Seahawks have a lot of targets anyway. Ton of running backs, all kinds of stuff that they can do to match the potential production there, at least until that guy is off that wrist injury right there. I think it was a broken wrist or something like that. It is what it is, but man, I know Seattle Seahawks fans have to be, at least the ones who understand what's going on, have to be excited about a Jamal Adams being taken off the PUP list by Thursday. That's hard. Let me know though, all right? All right, Top Billin, that powerful quote at the beginning of this video by the great Jamal Adams of the Seattle Seahawks should inspire everybody. I mean, flat out, because people are always talking shit. People love to count people out. People don't have it themselves, so they want to hate on the next man doing it. And I'm always leery of people who would hate on a Jamal Adams, right? Look at this dude right here, rehabbing that injury, man. This dude is all about football. If you played this sport, you cherish guys like Jamal Adams who will sacrifice blood, sweat, and tears for the great game of football. And man, he'll do it with his eyes closed, right? These just run through the brick wall type cats right there for your team and your organization. One of these guys who was a powerful leader out there. Man, and you got to think with a quad injury like that, man, this dude pushing off on it like we see right here, it's got to be a very painful process. But listen, without that struggle, man, is it really worth it? A lot of people don't understand the struggle, baby. So I'm here to tell you right now, man, you don't be sleeping on no damn Jamal Adams. You get Jamal Adams back to a defense, that's like getting another instant impact top 10 draft pick who's already seasoned back on your roster. Remember this? Your man Jamal Adams, right, doesn't necessarily have to play at linebacker depth. He can creep into linebacker depth as we see when we get it right here. Hey, look, a lot of familiar names right there. Your boy Bobby Wagner, right, back in the 2021 season there. Jordyn Brooks come back. You got some new guys on the team with Devin Bush and these guys. You talk about getting after the run. A cat like this, man, understands how to approach the line of scrimmage and scrape towards the target, man. You should never forget about that. This guy is damn good, man. Check it out right here. Look, I'm scrape. Look who's in there. Arriving with some impact. Come on. A man right there, able to see it, right? He's in a 50-50 exchange situation, right? If this was a play action pass, he's going jet back there. Yeah, his hands are on backwards. There's no doubt about that. He has bones where the padding should be. He can't catch. But he can break up some passes, and he definitely understands how to play moving forward and pretty much moving in reverse, right? Not a good man cover guy, but dude, the Seattle understands how to get the most out of people because they understand where to play people. This shit right here is this dude's specialty. Look at him arrive with a bang from way downtown, bang, like my man Mike Breen says. Same deal here. If he can assess the situation right, this one didn't count. I think he ended up being all sides, but you can see the aggressive nature with which he works with getting after the passer. You can never coach that up out of this dude right here. Look at almost right there. And look at Carson Wentz splatter whacked him into a coma. Carson Wentz was never the same again. Check this out right here. Look at him. Almost. Did he actually get in the? Yeah, I would say, I don't know. He's kind of even with the hand right there, right? And then my man snaps the ball. I don't know. That's close, right? That's close right there. The left tackle had nothing to offer him. He has those real legit pass rush moves too for a little dude. But man, he be running that corner, bending that arc on him. Splat, tie. You getting that back on your defense? Wee. What I like about Adams is the energy with which he brings. No doubt about that. That man is going full speed the entire time out there. I want you to look at him right here, right? His initial assignment is the tight end here, right? So he's got him in man coverage. Then he peels and floats because the tight end stays in. Then he runs Alexander Madison down all the way over here. A lot of people would just go ahead and shut it down backside, but look at him. Floating. Screen comes, look at him. Not him. Look at this. Jakob, your man, Alexander Madison here. Look how far he comes from, right? Madison just getting the joint right here. You see him way out here. He could have lollygagged and be like, you know what, Bobby Wagner out there, they going to get it. Whomever out here, you know what I mean, they going to go ahead and get that. I can lollygag. There's no lollygagging this dude. Look at this dude like a banshee. Oh, my God. Ooh, what was that, a snap mirror or something like that? What they used to call that in wrestling? It was a straight up clothesline. I don't know what the bang. Jakob, that man, right? Tweety birds and all kinds of shit going through his eyes right there. And of course, everything he does has big energy to it. When Jamal Adams gets up, every play is the greatest play of all time. And that man gonna let you know about it. He just brings that energy, man. No doubt about that. I wish he was still out here, man. He's fun to watch out here. You guys better appreciate a cat like Jamal Adams. That's all I gotta say. Now on this one, you can see him working from linebacker depth. Obviously, they're inside the roaring 20s, so not much real estate to go there. But you can see him diagnosed even before the linebackers, Wagner and Brooks on this one right here. And then he slices the gap. He's all in the backfield, man. What an incredible football intelligence this guy has. Look at him. Watch this. He's damn near active before the linebackers, and he gets in there and gets Jonathan Taylor in the backfield there. Man. Got it again here. Watch this. So he gets to work weak side here. Obviously, you see the strength of the formation over here. They done closed it off with a 2-tight set. So you got that twin tight working over there. And look at him, inching, and understands how to beat the guys to the point of attack. Obviously, if they're going to be getting on the nose here, it's probably, I would think, Monet or somebody. Yeah, Monet right there. Getting on the nose here, all you have to do is slice before the backside guard can get to you. Look at him get skinny through the hole there. Knifes it out. Slows up Taylor enough for the cavalry to come in, apprehend him behind the line of scrimmage. That's hard. Now, his ability to tackle in open space, I think, is virtually unparalleled. That's when he wants to tackle correctly, though. Sometimes he can't throw a shoulder out there and he'll let somebody get by him a little bit. But most of the time, man, when he's out here in the proper technique, look at this. Oh, that's with blocking. All right, that was a pivotal stop right there on that particular drive, too. Right, could have been a touchdown to Jonathan Taylor, one of the best backs in the league right here. He got the blocking out good. And look, it's just one-on-one with the great one right here. And you see him slide, keep that narrow plane right there, right? You want to shuffle, just like in basketball. Keep that straight edge, straight hard line right there. And look at him. The guy is just a talent, man. I don't know. I don't understand people who get on him and about the safety position. They think you only can play safety one way. Nah, he's a safety, man. Don't be disrespecting that guy like that. He's an in-the-box safety. He can play at range and play at depth as necessary as well, but he's just a guy who just creates havoc, right? He's a backfield disruptor, gets you double-digit sacks, tackles for loss. He bring the energy, right? He's the beacon of light, all of that, man. Jamal Adams, I think he's going to have something to prove this year. And I think hell hath no fury like Jamal Adams scorn, all right? But shit, good shit out there, man. I love to see the guys on the comeback trail right there, man, getting it in like a Jamal Adams. He's letting you know with that quote at the beginning. You know you done fucked up, right? It's your boy Mid-Atlantic Murf, man. Salute.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.